Imagine standing on the deck of a colossal cargo ship, surrounded by endless rows of steel containers. The wind howls through the narrow corridors between them. From a distance, they seem like a chaotic mess. Thousands of identical metal boxes piled high, blocking the horizon. But this is no random assortment. Every single one of these containers has been placed with near military precision. Why? Because even a single mistake could spell disaster. The people on board don't even need to know what's inside each box. And that's the unnerving part. Everything moves with eerie precision, as if controlled by an invisible force. But how do they do it? How do they balance the weight, manage hazardous cargo, and prevent catastrophe? The answer lies in a hidden world of planning, physics, and even chemistry secrets that keep the global shipping industry afloat. Every day, ports like Singapore move up to 220,000 containers. That's over 90 million a year. But here's where things get eerie. If you look at a ship like the MSC Arena, the arrangement of containers seems random. But in reality, each one was assigned its precise location long before it ever touched the deck. One misplaced container could tip over, sink, or, worst case, explode. That's why loading a cargo ship is more than just a task. It's an intricate puzzle where one wrong move can cost billions. Ever notice those cryptic 6-digit codes on shipping containers? They aren't random. They hold the key to this entire operation. Each container is assigned a bay, row, and tier. The bay determines the forward-backward placement. The row determines left-right alignment. The tier dictates vertical stacking. Think of it like a high-stakes game of Tetris, except if you mess up, you don't just lose points. You risk flipping a 200,000-ton vessel. And the craziest part? Almost no one handling these containers knows what's inside them. They're identified only by numbers, yet their placement is critical to survival. Now here's where things get truly nerve-wracking. Cargo ships aren't just balancing weight, they're fighting physics itself. If too much weight is placed on one side, the ship could tilt dangerously. Sound, metal groaning, water splashing. If lighter containers are stacked under heavier ones, entire stacks could collapse like dominoes. And if too much weight is placed at the bottom, the ship becomes stiff, making it harder to steer. One wrong turn and disaster strikes. But the biggest unknown? The cargo itself. Most of the time it doesn't matter, but sometimes it does. Perishables like meat or eggs must be stored in special refrigerated containers, called reefers, which can only be placed in designated power zones. Hazardous materials must be kept apart or risk catastrophic chemical reactions. The things they don't want you to know about: weapons, drugs, even illegal cargo hidden in plain sight. Some ships have mysteriously vanished, leaving behind only questions. Did they capsize? Were they hijacked? Or was something more sinister at play? And just when you think you've accounted for every variable, there's one more threat: pirates. In certain waters, pirates have a chilling habit. They shoot at cargo ships, hoping to hit containers carrying flammable materials, turning a simple robbery into a floating inferno. But piracy isn't always about brute force. Some disappearances seem planned. Certain cargo vessels go off the radar for hours, sometimes days, before reappearing empty. No distress calls, no records of what happened. Were they intercepted, hijacked, or was something even more unsettling responsible? Beyond pirates, cargo ships face natural dangers that can be just as deadly. Rogue waves, giant, unexpected walls of water, have been known to swallow ships whole. Even worse, strange anomalies like magnetic disturbances have been reported in shipping lanes, causing navigation systems to malfunction without warning. Some say it's coincidence. Others aren't so sure. One thing is certain: the world of cargo shipping is far more than steel and logistics. Beneath its mechanical precision lies a web of secrets, some practical, some dangerous, and some that may never be fully explained. We've only scratched the surface. There are more mysteries lurking beneath the waves: forgotten wrecks, secret routes, lost cargo that could change everything. What do you think? Have ships truly disappeared without explanation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to uncover more hidden truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Because out there, In the vast expanse of the ocean, some secrets are still waiting to be discovered.